As you can see, this is a Ford Ranger 2009 model, and if you look at the lens, the headlight lens is a bit cloudy. The left side headlight is a bit worse than the front. And with that, we'll try to restore the headlight using this Turtle Wax headlight lens restorer, which I bought at Ace Hardware for $649.75. So it's about maybe $13. Okay. So when you open the bags, this is what's inside. You have the spray lubricant, the lens clarifying compound. Oops. You have the lens sealing wipe. You have the lens base coat wipe. You also need it's also inside this plastic glove, and you have this polishing pads. It comes in 2 pieces, but each of it's two-sided, and you have number 1. This is the coarsiest. You have number 2, number 3, and number 4. And to restore the lens, you will also be needing a masking tape to cover the side of the lens, the headlight, and you'll also need some rags. Yeah. Okay. You need to clean the lens first, very thoroughly, removing all the dirt and anything that's may damage the lens, like sand or dust. And then after it dried, we need to put the masking tape around the lens, essentially to protect the paint. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. And we'll do the other side as well. Next step is we're gonna apply this lens clarifying compound into the lens. And we're gonna be using a cloth, cotton cloth, to do that. Okay, apply a circular motion with a firm pressure. Need a bit more. Keep rubbing with pressure on it. Do a circular motion. Right. This step actually tests if the oxidation or the darkening of the lens is not too bad. If it's not too bad, it should be able to restore it to where it was before, like almost new. So let's see. Let's keep doing that. I think it's doing some good. Okay, we'll see later after we wipe it with a clean cloth. Okay, keep applying pressure. If that doesn't work, we'll be needing those pads. Oh, I think it's doing its job. Okay, we'll use the other side of the cloth. Oh, I think it's doing its job. Look at that. Yeah. It's better than it was moments ago. Although there's still some dirt. I'll try to rub this out. Okay. Alright. We'll do it on the other side. I've tried toothpaste before in our other car. It seems to do its work, but after a while it goes back to being hazy again after a couple of weeks. And I've read some reviews about this turtle wax, and it seems to be doing fine. I think it has to do with the lens sealing wipe and the lens base coat wipe. So what I think this does is essentially prevent the oxidation of the lens powder after we restored it. So it seems to be doing its job, but I think we will use the polishing pad, okay, to remove those dirt that had stuck in it. Yeah, it's there. As you can see, it's a bit better now than previously. Yeah. This side here is not too bad. Maybe some there. Okay, looks good. Wow. Okay. Since there are still some oxidation left, we'll be using the polishing pad. So we'll start off with number 1, and we'll wet it with this spray lubricant. Okay. Okay, and we'll do the same on the lens. We'll not be doing it on all of the lens, just on areas where it's needed. Okay, so I guess it's under here. Do it back and forth like that. Back and forth, as mentioned, not on all sides. Okay, and there. Back and forth, back and forth. Oops. We'll do this for about 1 minute. Keep it wet. So this is essentially just a lubricant. Okay. There's nothing really on this side, so we'll not be using this pad. Then we'll go to the other side, keeping it wet as well. Now we'll do it on the opposite direction, 90 degrees to what we did on the number 1. So let's do this for another minute or so. Is to use the other polishing pad. So we'll start with number 3. Again, we'll wet this with the lubricant. And we'll do the same here. We'll do it 90 degrees of the number 2. Then we'll flip it to the other side. Number 4. Okay. Again, keeping this wet. Next step is to wipe it with a dry cloth. Okay, wipe it clean. Like that. Alright, it seems dry now. Alright, then we'll again use the lens clarifying compound to polish it. Right, let's use liberally. Right, I think it should do the job now. Right, keep doing that, circular motion. Next, okay, as you can see, the lens is now dry and wiped clean, and it's now shiny. So what we'll do next is to protect it, keep it that way for a long time, preventing the cloudiness or haziness of the lens, which I believe is essentially due to oxidation. So first we'll apply this lens base coat wipe, and then after it dries, we'll apply the lens sealing wipe. Okay, right. So we need to use the plastic gloves. Okay, and that's actually the reason why we also put this masking tape around so that it doesn't go into the paint. So let's open it. Sure that it's the right one. Okay. Right. Let it dry. Okay, and then we'll do the same on the other side. It's dry now, so we'll apply the lens sealing wipe. Again, you'll need to use the gloves. And right. This should be the last procedure. Alright, okay, that's it. And we'll do the same on the other side. Alright, presto! And we'll just let it dry and work is done.